Hello everyone and welcome back to He Makes Me Play. I am Marius and I'm blind. I can't see and so I make other people play video games. And today we're playing Inscryption again with Vincent. Hello
Yes.
Vincent, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. I'm stumbling through my intro like a pro.
We'll get through.
But I'm glad to be back inscribing with you. I don't exactly know what is being inscribed in this game or who does it. There are many unknowns. So
True,
let's bring
true.
some candlelight into the mystery, shall we?
You know what I just noticed in,
What?
in this menu, right? The menu still fascinates me. When we started this game
Yeah.
with the continue button. There's a new game button, but it's grayed out,
Okay.
and I am wondering why. Also, it's flickering, and it has like a stick figure, or almost stick figure, a very basic drawing of a human with a cross in the middle.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just. Is there?
There are
what does
changes,
that
but I
mean?
cannot. It is inscrutable to me.
Mhm. Yeah, I just noticed it. So you know. But
Yeah.
let's continue.
Keep noticing these things, Vincent.
Hmm. And we should be at the start.
Part of me wishes that this is some elaborate prank parody of Slay the Spire, and it makes you think you're playing Slay the Spire, and then it just changes to something crass and weird.
At the end, it is just Tetris. So
Yeah, I don't know.
you have to move the cards in the right direction.
Yeah, like with the mule, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
It will slowly transform
Yeah.
into Bomberman.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it started with a prospector and it ends with Bomberman. Yeah.
Yeah. Croc 3D. Anyway, let's. Where are we? It's a new arc, right? It's the second arc. We killed a boss last time. We picked a rare card, which was a 1/1 gecko that's free. An attack squirrel, basically. And we're gonna now continue. What happens?
Actually, at the end of the last episode, we saw a new map, and now we got another new map because we started at the Prospector again. And I think this map is different than the
Oh wow,
last
we
one saw.
re-rolled.
Sort of.
Okay,
Yeah.
but we
It's-
don't get to pick the reward again, right?
No.
Okay.
The narrator, our opponent, whatever, says, "The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air.
Yeah, that was last time too.
Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. And we have a choice to make. So we
Yeah.
have two paths here.
Mm-hmm.
The right one leads to a card, and then another decision between a backpack or an upgrade,
Mm-hmm.
then a fight, and that's it. And the left path leads to a card, but instead of a question mark, there are two drops of water or something.
We've
on it.
never seen that, right?
True.
Okay.
And then it's a campfire and this weird, what was it? Like a raven and antlers. And then
We had that before, right? What was it?
I don't recall. What was it?
I thought we had that. Anyway, I like the left one better because it has the water, which we haven't seen.
Okay, let's go that way. You must make a different kind of choice now. We're on the table. There are three cards.
Yes.
Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. Okay, one blood, two blood, or three. Oh, sacrifices. So one sacrifice, two sacrifice, or three sacrifice. And I guess the beast we get is then randomly
Has this
chosen
much-
with these sacrifices. Yeah.
Yeah, is a beast that costs this much.
Mm-hmm.
I like to say mana. That's
Yeah,
wrong.
but,
It's sacrifices.
Sure. The same thing.
Which is slightly different. You sacrifice cards,
Mhm.
that's correct. But yeah, I have to translate everything into generic card game terms. So that's interesting. I think, what do we need, Vincent? We have no 3 sacrifice card. But that's so far, like, it's rare that we even have 3 things on the board. Sometimes because the board will not permit more than 1 or 2 entities. So 3 sacrifice minions are sort of weird.
I will say, one, we have a lot of two sacrifice
Yeah,
minions.
yeah.
And we got as a reward, we got the gecko.
Yeah, that's
which
true.
allows us to sacrifice more cards in the same. In the
But
same turn.
I'm so in my head I'm deciding between 1 sacrifice and 2, and sort of neglecting 3. Although 3 might be super interesting, but it's hard to get to that point.
But we have squirrels, we have the gecko, and we have the cat. So we have a lot of options to
You think we don't?
generate.
You don't want a 1 sacrifice minion?
Yeah, I'm sort of fine with the 1 sacrifice minion.
Because we only have those are like free cards we can sort of just play. Except the only like we have 2 1 sacrifice minions. The stoat, which is good, and the cat, which doesn't really do anything. It's a weird one.
Yeah.
Right? And actually, do we have
Stoat,
the
skunk.
0-3, the skunk? Okay, so we do have a few. I take it back because the skunk can also be sacrificed. Okay, do you just want to, go big or go home?
Yes.
Just take a 3 sacrifice minion.
A grizzly.
Hey, good choice, Vincent. Thanks for talking me into this.
Yes.
I like that grizzly. That's a big one. That's a real Timmy card. Oh, Timmy's happy.
The monstrous grizzly. Its form speaks enough of its efficacy.
Yeah.
Hey, a random card with a cost of 3. What
Cool.
were you expecting?
Pretty much this.
Grizzly, yeah, exactly that. Thanks.
Yeah, cool. I
I'll
want
take
to see this in play.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then onto the campfire.
Okay. So what happens now?
There they are again.
It's the same.
A group of starving survivors stood around a dying
Okay.
campfire. There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health.
It's health.
Yeah,
Okay.
and this time below the campfire icon it says health or heart +2,
Uh-huh.
said another.
That's a lot.
One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips.
Do you want to boost the Undying Cat so it's actually sort of a tank?
Yeah, sure, can do that.
I think that's the best one. Or do we boost the Stout so it's just this weird power card?
I'm kind of tempted, yeah, also because the
Both
stout
work.
the stout says no way.
It doesn't want to.
I guess so, yeah.
Which did we pick last time?
Good question.
It doesn't matter.
I think the Raven. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
Raven was the
Raven.
2-3, and now
But
it's
we
the
thought
3-3.
we would lose it maybe, so this time we
Yeah.
actually know what's gonna happen.
Also, we have all our cards lined up here, and all of them are basically looking the same except the gecko, which looks like a children's drawing. Like even the corner of the card is like squiggly and it's
Weird.
yeah,
It was a rare card.
true,
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
I still feel like the cat is. What's the HP of the cat?
a 1.
Oh, it would only go up to 3. That's
Yeah.
not even that much. Let's boost the fucking Stoat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it carries over to its advanced form,
Mm-hmm.
I assume. Also, it talks.
The health of the stoat was enhanced by warmth.
Nice.
As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, he withdrew.
They get more aggressive. Last time it was just their hand. Maybe this
yeah.
develops.
We should be careful about that.
Yeah.
Okay, and now to the antlers. Oh, right. That was the wolf token. And this time it's like some sort of insect token.
It's like a special kind of fight every time. With
Yeah.
like an aura effect or
Uh-huh.
whatever. Yeah, I
Exactly.
see. So what's this one do?
I think that's the enhancement thing, like the wolf cup has. What the...
So they all grow?
So I looked at his card, and just for a second there was his hand, and then slowly pulled away.
Okay.
It's starting to get weird. It is trying to play a bee, a 1/1, airborne, a card bearing the sigil will strike an opponent directly,
Uh-huh.
and it's... Oh yeah, the other card is also bee.
Okay. Lots of bees.
And the special effect is fledgling. A card bearing this sigil will grow into a more powerful
I see.
form
He has
after
like a
one
swarm
turn.
of insect that like metamorphosize. What happened?
I just tried to click out of the book dialogue and on accident clicked the pliers.
Oh, we just pulled out a tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, starting the game strong. Nice.
Okay, well, let's hope we can win in one turn.
Oh, it only lasts one turn, that damage?
No, just, to
Yeah.
emphasize how
I
important it was
understand.
to...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
No
I guess we
biggie.
start with a squirrel, and we have a skunk, a
Mhm.
cat, and a raven.
Can we just play squirrel, cat, No, we can't. And Raven, I was gonna say.
Cat requires a sacrifice.
Yeah. So it was the skunk also takes a sacrifice, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But it reduces the attack power of 1. We can play it in front of a bee.
Yeah. The bees are not on the board yet. They are about to be on the board.
And then I can never get this right. Will they be able to attack stuff we play now or not?
We won't be able. They will be.
Right. So that's why I'm saying the skunk would be safe from the bee. But then what's gonna happen?
But it also will not be using its special ability on the bee.
Why?
I think. Because
Why?
we don't get to attack it. Also this...
But is that necessary? I thought it's just like an aura effect. Anything that's in front of the skunk has its attack power reduced by 1.
I guess we can find out right now.
Let's just play the skunk.
So, squirrel... And... Goodbye for the skunk. And then wind. Oh yeah, you're right. It's an aura effect.
Can it even attack when it has 0?
The skunk? No.
No, I mean the bee, but it doesn't matter.
It didn't attack.
Yeah.
The other one did.
Okay, 1 face damage.
Yeah. Do we draw a skunk or...
So now, if we draw a squirrel, we can play a squirrel, play the cat, and then play the raven killing the skunk.
Exactly.
Want to do that?
Sure. So, squirrel...
Yeah.
Then cut.
And these bees are gonna grow, so we better kill something.
Yeah. And cut. And where do we put it? I
In
guess
front of some bee.
Yeah, I guess we want to destroy at least one of them, right?
Yeah.
Go forth, Raven. What? Oh, right.
It's what? It's flying.
Yeah, it doesn't...
It cannot attack minions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is something though that to me was not obvious.
Yeah, I agree.
And now we learned it. So actually, like, that skunk could have, stayed indefinitely in front of that bee, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm learning the game. Flying creatures can't attack the minions, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we have to go face.
Yeah. Also, these bees are now elder bees and are 2/3s.
Do they kill us in 1 hit? No, they won't because we already used the tongs, right? No. It got evened out.
Yeah, we are now at -2, I think. So
If they hit us.
No.
Oh,
they
we are
have,
at. I see. Okay. So,
next turn we are dead.
do we have any items that could get us out of this?
We have a squirrel in a bottle.
So I guess not.
Well, we have to draw a card, I guess.
Do
And
it.
then we see.
Yeah. Why not?
It's a river snapper, which we can play with a.
If we use
with a
this-
scroll.
Like, the only way to win now is to kill him in 1 turn, right? Get stuff on the board, hit his face.
Sort of. We can. Our turtle can destroy one of the bees.
Really?
And yeah, there's 1/1/1 bee on. The,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Board. And then there will be another one, I think. The mantis. Okay. What is that? The mantis has bifurcated strike. A card bearing this sigil will strike each opposing space to the left and right of
Wow.
the space across from it.
That's strong. Like cleave. AoE attack.
Yeah.
How much damage does it deal? What's
It's,
its
1/1.
stats? 1/1. Okay, that's not so strong.
No. But yeah, we can. I think we can at least survive another turn.
What are our cards? Remind me.
We have a river snapper.
Yeah,
And
that's
we
all.
can use a squirrel in a bottle.
Yeah.
And sacrifice that and the cat to get a river snapper.
Right. We do have the cat out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the raven will deal 3 damage. We kill one of the bees.
Yeah.
Which means we will take 4 damage, I think, from the 2 bees, and we'll deal 3, so we'll be -1.
We should do it.
I think.
Maybe we can pull this one out of the mud.
I hope so. Okay, let's end the turn. so close to death.
1 HP, right?
Yeah, now the question is, what do we do now? Do we draw a card or a squirrel? I think we have to draw a card and hope that we can sacrifice the cat once more.
For something to deal face damage, right?
Yeah, or destroy one of the bees.
Yeah, draw a card.
Wolf would be nice. There's a wolf. Nice.
So we can sacrifice cat and something else, right?
Yeah, I guess the river snapper.
Wasn't there a skunk? Did we already kill the skunk?
We sacrificed the skunk
Yeah.
for the raven.
Okay, but does this actually get us anything?
Yeah, we can kill one of the elder bees with a wolf.
That's a pretty good thing.
And then the raven will attack, dealing 3 damage, and an elder bee will attack us for 2 damage.
Yeah.
And the mantis will attack the raven for another damage, and then it's a 3-1.
Let's do it. We just have to survive till we get the bear.
Yes, exactly. Okay, come on. This is so close. Okay, it's equal. Oh god, the mantis just upgraded to a mantis
Alright,
god.
that happens.
It killed the cat.
Okay. It's sad, but it tanked valiantly. What are the
yes.
stats of a mantis god?
1-1. But it now attacks the one to the right, to the left, and in front of it.
Wow, okay. Well, I mean, we have no cards, so we have to draw a card.
Yeah, I guess card or squirrel.
Well, even if we have, I guess you can play a squirrel to block something, right?
Yeah,
But the
not-
wolf will not kill face next turn, right?
No, and yeah, we have to draw a card because
What's the point otherwise?
I mean, we can
But
really.
will we survive?
Even if we draw something here, what do we want to play? Like, if we get a 2 sacrifice monster,
We can't
we
play
would
it.
have to sacrifice the raven and the wolf for it.
Oh, so we do have the raven still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For this turn, and then it's
Yeah.
gone.
So can we survive this turn even with the state of the board right now?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Just barely. We will deal 3 damage, and the elder bee will deal 2 damage. And I don't know what the mantis god is about. So because it attacks 3 times, and I don't know if at these positions is not a monster, does it just attack face?
3 times,
Yeah, maybe.
probably.
I don't know.
So I would expect that. Okay, but we can. I mean, the only reason to draw a squirrel would be to place it to tank in front of something,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Or I mean, yeah, there's nothing really we can draw. The only interesting thing is the bear, which requires 3 things on the board.
Yeah, which we couldn't play anyway.
But even a squirrel won't save us if that thing attacks our face 3 times, right?
True,
Or would
yeah.
it?
Then
no.
we would die.
So I would say we draw a card, hope for the best,
Uh-huh.
and whatever. Like next turn, we can draw a squirrel, maybe sacrifice big.
We got another wolf,
Yeah, okay.
which we can't play.
It wouldn't like you can sacrifice the raven and the wolf
Mhm.
to have a wolf on the board. But what's
True.
the point?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess the gecko would be nice right now. That would be slightly helpful.
Yeah, that could kill the mantis actually. Okay, the gecko would have given us another turn, I think,
Yeah,
but we didn't get it.
that's how it goes. Well, we have mistakes to make.
Yeah, let's end the turn
Yeah.
and see if we survive. I don't think so. First fight in the new world and we lose a life. Oh no.
That's okay. Where was our mistake? I think the skunk is not very good.
Yeah, I agree.
I changed my mind on the
The
skunk.
skunk is just
Yeah.
terrible. He says, how disappointing. Okay. Next stop on the card is a trap, a bear trap.
Okay,
So that leads...
that sounds dangerous.
Yeah. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. And on the table there are a bear trap and a knife that's point down in the table.
Mm-hmm.
There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Oh, another mask. Again with a big bushy beard.
Okay.
And he asks, "Care to look at my pelts?"
Is this like a trader?
Mm-hmm. The trapper dealt in teeth, the type collected from battle.
Ah, how many do we have? Is this a resource that I didn't know about?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess.
So if you like kill people with, like, how do you get this teeth resource?
Yeah, so the pieces in the scale
Yeah.
are teeth.
Right. Yeah. But how do you get this?
I don't know.
Is it overkill when you kill people, like with more damage than you have to
Maybe.
deal? Do you just get one for each fight you win?
Maybe. I don't know.
I wanna know, Vince.
I mean, I can tell you that. Oh yeah, that could be it actually, because at the end of every battle,
Yeah.
when the scale sets basically, right,
Uh-huh.
because it can't go down any further, he collects the teeth in a small bowl.
The ones that are in the
No,
compartment
that
goes
was
down.
that was what was confusing me, because I think you might be right. Maybe that's just overkill.
Overkill. Yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
Because the other one, yeah, whatever. Maybe it's the overkill.
Yeah, and it's now he just threw down the same small bowl, and out of that
Mhm.
spilled the 6 teeth.
We have 6. So what can we buy?
A rabbit pelt for 2.
What does it do?
It has 0. It's a card. 0 attack, 1 HP.
Uh-huh.
A wolf pelt. 0 attack, 2 HP.
But hold on, what does it do? Nothing?
I think it's like a boulder that we can place.
You cannot sacrifice these things either.
I guess not.
Yeah, okay.
And then there's also a golden pelt, which looks like the pelt of a sheep, but maybe more like a goat.
Mm-hmm. Like a golden fleece.
Yeah, and that one has 3 HP.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
This seems like trash. Like, why would you put this in your deck?
Uh-huh.
Am I missing something? Like, I mean, because still has the, like, it doesn't cost a sacrifice, I get
Uh-huh.
it. You can block stuff, but it still costs a card.
Yes.
Like, you will draw this.
Absolutely.
It would sit in your hand, and you can,
Mhm.
like, delay shit, but it will still just get eaten by a fucking bear. Like,
Okay, maybe.
am I missing something?
The question is, how do these actually work, right? Because if they work like the cards in a bottle, then I could see where they have some use, maybe.
Oh, maybe you don't have to draw them.
Yeah, but as if they
Ah.
enter our deck, that's a terrible choice.
Did you want to take one just to try out this mechanic
Sure.
and see what happens? Can we buy the golden one?
No, that's 9 teeth.
Oh, the golden pelt is too expensive for us.
Yeah,
So I
we-
guess the 2 HP.
The wolf
thing?
pelt.
Yeah.
Okay. He continues. They are gained by dealing damage greater than what is needed to win a match. Okay, we should really start just letting the game talk to
Well,
us. before we
it always explains it after the fact.
Yeah. Then what is needed to win a match?
So that's the overkill.
Take a pelt, free of charge.
Oh,
Okay, we gained a rabbit pelt. Thanks.
another one. Okay.
See the quality?
I really hope these aren't just trashing up our deck now, because now we have 2.
You're leaving already? No, what? Please consider my pelts. Okay, I clicked on the rabbit pelt, dude. What do you expect to happen? So, do we still want the wolf pelt as well?
So what just happened? We just got one for free.
Yes, we got a rabbit pelt, and there's still a rabbit pelt for sale for 2 teeth, and a wolf pelt for 5 teeth, and a golden pelt for 9.
You know what? Still want the wolf pelt. I'm really hoping that it doesn't like muck up our deck.
Mm-hmm.
But with these things, like, otherwise the teeth are a useless resource. I want to spend that resource on something when we have the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get the wolf pelt.
Okay, and we got the wolf pelt, and we have 1 teeth left.
Can we still buy the other one? Is that 1 teeth?
You'll need more teeth
Okay,
for that
more
one.
teeth. Yeah. Fine.
Okay.
Done here. I hope these are useful.
Well, we just added them to our deck, so
Man.
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. This. Ugh.
He says, thanks for your business. And he
That's
takes
so
the mask
weird.
off. The man assured you of the value of the pelts.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Sure.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay. Thanks.
Man.
They appear to be useless in a fight. Yes, exactly.
But there must be a but coming.
But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them.
Oh, you have to like
Okay,
carry these so you can.
yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
But we are already dying without them. God
yeah,
damn it.
maybe wouldn't have taken that much. Maybe this is the kind of thing you do when you're ahead. I
Yeah.
don't feel ahead, Vincent.
Also, I would like to know these things before.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
take the
But
charge.
hey, it's a roguelike.
Yeah.
Losing is fun. This
Uh-huh.
is fine. And there's the Planescape tournament. That's fun too.
Okay, we have a choice to make on the path.
Yeah.
We can go onward, straight ahead. There's I think you call it a rucksack in English as well, right?
A backpack.
A
But I've
backpack.
heard rucksack.
Yeah.
That's
and-
items. We need items.
Yes, and then a fight. A fight, and then a question mark. We can also go to the left instead of the rucksack, and go to a campfire, and then a fight, and then the question mark.
Mhm.
Or we go to the right. There
Mhm.
is an sacrifice station, and
Mhm.
then the antler, the totem fight.
Right. That's like an elite mob in Slay the
Mhm.
Spire, I suppose. I want the medal is great. The items and then regular fight.
Okay, wonderful. Let's do that. So we have pliers, a squirrel in a bottle, and an hourglass as our
Mm.
first choice.
Hourglass, obviously. Right.
Mhm. We have a pair of shears.
What
If you-
should they do?
If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these.
So just removal, I guess.
Yeah, so it's we have another hourglass, shears, or
Mm.
pliers.
I do like the hourglass, but it does seem to come up often, and I would
Mhm.
like the versatility. I would take shears.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You never know when you may need them.
Yeah.
Just destroying one of the cards seems pretty
Very strong.
powerful.
Like those grizzlies. I
Yeah.
would shear them.
And then we have a squirrel in a bottle, pliers, and a fan.
Oh, the fan makes things flying, right?
Yes.
Let's just take the good old squirrel. It's
Yeah,
never
okay.
been useless.
Yeah. Agreed.
Do we have good items? I like this.
Yeah. And then on to the fight.
Mm-hmm. Please, let's win. Please.
We got a squirrel, a wolf pelt, oh god, a grizzly, and a cat.
So, my question: can you sacrifice wolf pelts?
I don't think so. we
But
can
does the
try.
game indicate anything?
Also to say, he is about to play 2 bees, which are
Okay.
1/1 with flying.
Okay, let's just play the wolf pelt in front of a bee.
Okay.
Okay. And now, if you try to play the undying cat, does that work?
Nope.
Okay.
Doesn't work.
We could still play a squirrel and then play the undying cat. But
Cool.
then what?
What the There's a spider on the board.
Ugh.
Get away. It's
Nasty.
gone. It went to our opponent.
Okay, good. Nasty. What cards do we currently have? Sorry.
Squirrel, grizzly, and cat.
Oh, we have a grizzly.
Yes.
Ooh, he takes 3 sacrifices.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we get the cat out, we might be able to play the grizzly
True.
next turn
So
with the
let's-
squirrel. Let's put the cat down with the squirrel. Actually, we can already play the grizzly if we break the bottle.
True. No, we can't.
Why not?
Because
No, you're right. No,
Yeah.
if we play the squirrel and we have no the pelt. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting the pelt is not a
Uh-huh.
sacrifice.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right.
Okay, I'm playing the cat in the second slot where no bees will be.
Yeah.
And then we click the bell. And perfect. We take 2 damage. And he is about to play another bee. So, card or squirrel?
So if we play the squirrel and break the bottle, we can play the bear.
That is true.
I say we do that
Okay.
because it's a good move.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Puts us into a position.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's really, I mean, if you can keep pushing for damage to the face, he can't really kill you either, because it's about that whole scale thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm starting to get the hang of this, Vincent.
Nice. So, do we want face damage or kill a bee?
So if we kill a bee, will we survive?
Yeah.
And I think
do.
taking out a bee is not bad. Is there any chance at overkill damage to Something behind the
no.
bee? Okay.
Actually, do we survive? I'm not sure. We took 2 damage. Oh yeah, they have flying, right? So we might actually not survive.
But we do if we hit the face.
Yeah.
So hit the face.
Okay. Very nice. Yeah, okay. He's about to play a mantis. We are about to kill 2 bees with our 1 grizzly.
That's okay, but will we survive?
I don't think so.
We have to play the hourglass then.
Yes.
But also we have the choice of drawing a scroll or a card, right?
We could, if we draw a card, we could find either the gecko or 1 cost.
Yeah.
And that would either kill another bee, which means we would survive.
Yeah.
Or actually, does that mean we survive? I think so. I'm still a fan of the hourglass, but
We can still do that, though. We can do both, right? Those are not exclusive.
yeah. I'm just
Let's draw a
wondering,
card.
Can we get to a point where it's the gecko?
Ah,
So we put that down in front of the bee.
okay. And now you have to calculate. If that kills a bee and the bear does his thing, will we survive?
We have so I think we have 1 damage, and we could take 3, but we kill a bee, we get the mantis, which will kill the gecko, and
Mantis isn't flying, yeah?
yeah,
Yeah. It has to go through the gecko.
yes. But that bee will attack, so we should take 1 damage, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we take 1 damage. And our grizzly kills 2 bees, and our gecko kills
2
a bee.
bees with 1 bear.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Gecko is gone. Wolf pelt took some damage.
Hey, wolf
We
pelt.
took some damage. And he's about to play a beehive.
Oh.
What does that do? It's a 0/2 with the special ability Bees Within. Once a card bearing this sigil is struck, a bee is created in your hand. A bee is defined as 1 power, 1 health.
Okay.
Airborne.
That may not be so useful to him. Doesn't do anything immediately.
No.
And we have a bear on the field.
Yeah, and the beehive will block the bear. Possibly.
Okay, he'll get a card out of it,
Mm-hmm.
but the bear will overkill with a lot.
Yes, exactly. And the bear will attack face once right now.
That's pretty good. Do we already win?
No, because we're still like -3, I think. or
Right.
-2.
We have a penalty. But we can get out of it. Shall we draw a card?
Yeah, let's draw a card. We got a skunk.
Okay.
That's,
We can play it, right? With the cat. Is the cat still there?
Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible, but again, the skunk is pretty bad.
Yeah, but
Because
it's better than not playing it.
here's the thing, though. Is it? Because it doesn't deal any damage, and because the mantis is in position 2, and we can only play it in position 1, it would get attacked by the mantis. And I guess it blocks
So?
the mantis. Yeah, okay. I guess we play it in position 1. Cat is doing work. Okay, and then we have no cards again.
Yeah. You know what would be real powerful? Some animal that draws a card when you play it.
Yeah. Any card draw at all
Yeah.
would be pretty nice. Okay, we are +1 basically. So
Yeah,
we
that
have
bear is really pulling his weight.
dealt 1 damage to him. Yes.
Yeah.
Card or squirrel?
So is the skunk still there?
The skunk is still there. The cat is there.
Yeah.
The wolf pelt is gone, so we have an open space.
But like, see, the skunk is not useless because you can sacrifice him.
True.
Let's
Yeah,
draw
yeah,
a
yeah.
card. We have 2 sacrifices on the board.
A river snapper.
Well, I mean, it's better than the skunk, right?
True.
So we
And
can.
it will kill a bee.
Yeah, we can put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
Or do we just win? I wasn't keeping track.
No, we do not, because the grizzly is blocked.
Okay.
But the grizzly is doing a lot of work.
Oh yeah, man, I love grizzly.
Yeah. The question is, do we kill a bee, or do we deal 1 damage to the face and then kill a bee in the next turn?
I would kill a bee.
Okay.
I like getting rid of cards.
This mantis is so stupid. It's our cat is blocking us from killing the mantis, and the mantis is just dealing 2 damage every turn.
Because of its cleave?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly. Okay, but
We could shear it, but I don't think we need to.
point. Wait. Okay. So, we got a bee. So far, so good. Our grizzly killed the beehive and the bee after it. The opponent has at the moment a bee in position 1 and a mantis in position 2, and is about to play a worker ant in position 3, which is a 0-2, and it says ants. The value represented with this sigil will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table. Okay, so instead of attack power, it has attack power equal to the number of ants.
So it will have 1.
Yes.
Yeah, but I see they swarm. If you have a lot, they are stronger, like real ants.
Yeah.
Also, isn't this funny how the bear is basically crazy for honey and is fighting the bees?
Yeah.
That's so
Just
funny.
mauling.
Yeah, it's Pooh Bear.
Yeah.
It's Winnie the Pooh.
Okay. We have a 1/1 on our side.
Why is that on our side?
Because we killed the beehive.
And then, I thought he gets a card.
Yeah,
Why would he play that
I
then?
have 0.
That's like only good for
Why
us.
he would do that? No
Yeah,
idea.
weird.
Yeah.
I'll take the bee.
Maybe there's some like bee queen that has something equal to the ants.
Yeah, I don't know. Can we just kill him? This
deal
seems to be in our favor.
5 damage, and he has. I think we need exactly 5 damage to kill him, so we can.
I can also draw a card. And
Yeah, we
see.
can draw the card and then see if we.
Replace the skunk.
That's a wolf. We can sacrifice the river turtle and the cat to deal even more damage to him and overkill him.
Yeah, that's right. There's value in overkilling.
Yes.
You get some teeth,
Can
which
we
is
also
quite
play the
gruesome.
bee? Bee doesn't cost anything. Man, we have so much overkill all of a sudden.
Nice. Ka-ching.
Oh yeah, 2 overkill, I guess.
Nice.
Very nice. And now we move on to a book with a question mark.
So
something
have
like
we
that?
seen that before?
I don't think so. You encounter a small outpost in the woods, tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned.
Ah.
Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings.
Fuck. Now, this gotta be good. We carried these pelts all the way through exactly 1 fight.
Yeah, true, but
Yeah.
and it even helped us. So yeah.
Kind of, yeah. It wasn't all bad.
Yeah, kept us alive. Another mask. This one looks like there's like a scarf or something in front of her mouth. And she says, "Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours?"
No, not at all.
Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. A rabbit pelt. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. And we can choose out of 8 cards.
This is cool. I like this.
A grizzly.
Ah.
A porcupine, which requires 1 sacrifice, is a 1/2, and has... I don't know if I can click them now or not. I don't trust this
It
game
has
anymore.
a symbol we don't know yet.
Yeah, it has like a spiky half circle, and then a 1 below that.
I know what that is.
Yeah, it does
You too,
damage when
right?
you attack it.
Yeah, there's a name for that. Like it's like thorny. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's meh. What else? We have 8 to get through.
Yeah. Then a beaver, which is a 2 sacrifice 1/4, which has another new symbol. It has 2 cards with like, I don't know, dancing women on them, or maybe
Could that
this
be card draw?
possibly.
Wow, that would be big.
That would be nice. Yeah. Then the black goat, the one that is worth 3 sacrifices. So it needs 1 sacrifice. Is a 0/1 and gives us 3 sacrifices, which is nice for the grizzly.
Yeah, I have to reevaluate the black goat in light of the Timmy cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then a raven egg, a 0/2, which gets bigger after a turn.
Into a raven.
Yeah, and instead of a raven that needs 2 sacrifices, this one only needs 1.
Yeah, okay.
Then, wait, I can trade you any of these, take your time. A river otter, which is 1 sacrifice, 1/1, which has some swimming symbol. I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go through all of the ones that we have, and then
we have
I'll
to
try,
sort of try to click on the one, probably the beaver.
Yeah. Then an elk, which we had already. It's a 2/4 for 2 sacrifices that moves around.
Right.
And then a bullfrog, which we also had. It's a 1 sacrifice, 1/2 that can guard against flyers.
That's kind of useful.
Yeah.
It's had a lot of flyers.
Let's try and look at the beaver.
Look at the beaver, yes.
Dam builder. When a card bearing this sigil is played, a dam is created on each empty adjacent space.
Oh, wow.
A dam is defined as 0 power to health.
Huh.
That's not terrible.
Kind of blocks the board, though.
Yeah.
You can't really sacrifice very well. But they have to get through it. That's an interesting card.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the other symbols we didn't know.
Porcupine. Sharp quills. Once a card bearing this sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. Yeah, exactly.
What we expected.
Yeah. And then the river otter. Waterborne. A card bearing this sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn. While submerged, opposing creatures attack its owner directly. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's like stealth or something.
It can't be killed itself, but it can also not block.
Yeah. It's more like a disadvantage.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, and there was a grizzly, right?
We have a grizzly, then a porcupine with the damage when you attack it, the beaver with the dams, the black goat with the sacrifice stuff, the raven egg, the river otter, which has stealth, elk that moves around, and the bullfrog that protects against flyers.
I just want the grizzly. That's so good.
I'm kind of fond of the black goat as well.
Just to set up for grizzlies. The thing is, we only have 1 in our deck, and the goat will only be useful if we draw the big cards.
True.
But if we put big cards in the deck, then we won't have the sacrifice power to develop them.
Yeah, but we already have a bit of sacrifice, right? We also have.
That's why I want the grizzly.
Yeah, okay, let's take the grizzly and hope for more.
And after that, we take black goats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grizzly.
It's just, now we have something to build towards too, right? It's also like, I don't even know how this game works, and it's hard to build, like, because we should be thinking about what's the general strategy of our deck.
Yeah, but we don't know what.
We don't know what the game is.
Yeah.
So it's hard to do that. And right now, I like the grizzly.
Yeah.
Do we get another pick because we have 2 pelts?
Yeah. She says, oh, wolf pelts too.
Yeah.
Exquisite.
This is even better.
Oh, these are upgraded cards, I think.
Nice.
Like our, what's it called? The
raven.
No.
The stout.
The stout, exactly.
Yeah.
So we have a beaver, a sparrow, which is a 1/2 with flying, a black goat, a mantis, the bullfrog again, river otter, elk fawn, which is a 1/1 for 1 sacrifice that moves around and evolves after a turn.
Okay.
And an adder, 1/1 poison.
Okay. How are these upgraded?
They all have a special ability. Let's look at the beaver. I think that is bees within. Once a card bearing this sigil is struck, a bee is created in your hand. A bee is defined as 1 power, 1 health, airborne.
So in our hand.
Yes.
Is it always just us?
I think so, yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Wild, yeah.
Asymmetric mechanic.
Also, a bee doesn't cost anything, which is sort of a tempo card all of a sudden.
And can you sacrifice bees?
I think so, yeah.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. It's like giving you mana. But so the mechanic says every time this card is struck, yes?
Once a card bearing this sigil is struck.
Struck, so not killed. So if you have a big HP card, might generate a lot of bees.
Maybe, but it also says once a card bearing this sigil is
Yeah,
struck.
but no.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I'm arguing that you
No, that would not be grammatical, Vincent. That's not English, because it would have to say once when a card bearing the sigil is struck.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and the beaver is a 1/4, just saying.
This is getting very heated once grammar is involved. I'm sorry, Vincent, I don't mean to yell at you.
No, it's fine. So I'm just going to...
Because we've had these semantics arguments, so it's always so
and
delicious.
you always win! Okay, so the beaver 1/4 builds dams,
And they all have the bees, yeah?
no, they all have different things. Yeah,
oh my
this
God.
is gonna
It's gonna
be
take a while. Settle
Yeah.
in.
So the adder actually has the bees as well.
Okay.
That makes it easier.
Because if the goat had the bees, that would be awesome.
Yeah, no, sadly not.
Okay. What's the goat have?
The goat has protection against flyers, I believe. Yeah, Mighty Leap. A card bearing this sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil.
It's not bad on the goat.
Also, what the fuck is this? There's like some paint over the last words. Is it? It's not always there.
Okay. I mean, the board has been changing and stuff.
Yeah.
The game's fucking with you.
Uh-huh.
Let's go over the other cards.
Oh, wait, no, it's not paint. It's...
Blood.
It looks like someone... what do you call that? Like they put a leaf and put it there and then not marked it, but...
oh, they like where the leaf leaves some mark.
Yeah, but this is an actual leaf, and they put like some sort of film over it so it stays there. And then they drew a target marker next to it.
Beautiful.
And maybe some blood. It's not clear. Anyway, as you said, the game is fucking with us. So we have the beaver, the adder with the bees, the black goat with the protection from flyers.
Right. And the goat was 0/3.
0/1.
Ah, and it costs a sacrifice.
And then gives you 3 sacrifices.
Gives you 3. So if you get a goat on the board, you could play a grizzly on it.
Yeah. Exactly.
So if I have to walk through this, bear with me. So if you had in your hand a grizzly, a goat, and a squirrel, you could place the squirrel on the board, play the goat over the squirrel. Now there's just a goat on the board.
Yes.
And then you can play the bear.
Grizzly, yeah.
So this can like ramp you up to the bear.
In 1 turn, yes.
Yeah. I do like me a goat. But let's look at the other ones, please.
Yeah, the sparrow is a 1/2 flying for 1 and has evolve after 1 turn.
Oh wow, okay.
So it probably gets to be a,
Yeah.
3/4 or something.
But I don't like flying creatures.
No. Then there's a mantis, which has, what is that? Stinky. Oh yeah, loses 1 power. If the creature opposing a card bearing this sigil loses 1 power, just like the...
And the mantis has cleave?
Yeah.
Other than that, okay.
It has bifurcated strike. Bifurcated strike.
Yeah.
Card bearing this sigil will strike each opposing space to the left and right of the space across from it.
This would be pretty strong if you can like buff it.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Then the bullfrog has also bifurcated strike. River otter has flying, which is hilarious. Because
Flying, swimming, river otter.
yeah, it's just
That's
like,
a strong card if you have a face deck, right? It will hide every time and can attack face all the time.
yeah. The elk fawn actually has, even by itself, it has 2 abilities. So it's a 1/1/4/1.
Yeah.
It moves around and it evolves after a turn. And then in addition to all that, it also has infinite sacrifices, like the cat.
And it takes 1 sacrifice to play it.
Yeah.
That's one. That might be the best. I don't know.
It might be, yeah. If the goat had not protection from flyers, but anything
With 1
more
HP,
useful-
that's kind of shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of a waste of a special card here.
I'm
The elk?
either the elk or the beaver. I think the beaver.
Because of the bees?
Yeah, the
bees cool, I agree.
The only problem is that the dams are not that great, I think.
I kind of want to see it in action, though. I don't know. Yeah. And beavers are kind of cool. Let's take the beaver.
Okay, but all elk
It has
fans,
bee in the name, too. It's kind of funny. Because it spawns bees.
It's a beaver, not the beaver. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's take the beaver.
Yeah.
But next time we take the elk fawn, because I want to know what it turns into. Too.
Well, just a full elk, right? Probably. We can take that one too if you want. I don't know. But the bees, man, think of the mana.
Yeah. Okay, let's take the beaver.
Yeah. I like it. Both were good though.
These pelts are most excellent, my things.
Yeah, that pelt was a cool thing to do. I like this mechanic. Very
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh boy.
Do you want to do one more fight? Do we?
Time-wise?
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's like 7. I'll call it here after this amazing choice we just made.
Well, yeah, let's call it here, I think.
All right.
But
Bye.
that was fun.
No.
Yeah, sorry, I gotta go.
You'll have to tune in next time to see us, to see Vincent's beaver. Anyway, leave some comments, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter at @makes_play. Vincent, do you have any last words?
That would be a pretty good first time face cam.
Yes, tune in next time for Vincent Reveal. Bye.
Bye bye.